The guys on the project, so you've got Mr. Williams, this is the one that's kind of running it, or was running it while we were there, so he's got connections to the school.
They have already waiting us.
He's got sort of political
aspirations,
sort of connections and aspirations. He used to be a teacher, and then he's also sort of helping out on this project.
He's the money behind it, he provides a lot of funding.
Yeah, the funding side of it. Mr. Egger, who was kind of like, he did all the hard
construction, isn't
construction.
The guy can make anything out of nothing. Like something breaks, he just makes a new one. He was great.
Yeah.
And he was a really nice guy.
Yeah. Really funny. He comes up with lots of little kind of songs about people and stuff.
Just to irritate the others. Really.
Mr. Josh, who was in charge of picking volunteers up and delivering them.
Just speaking and study. What's your name, Tadio? Study. What's your name? Study. Oh, terus. Oh, name study just terus. Just run because I singing in the apa? What English?
Floor.
Floor. Oh, I singing in the floor. Just run.
Basso, who
the driver.
Oh, but so handsome. What's say English?
Mustache.
Mustache you. No good because chili you mustache. You singing kopi susu cigarette. Baso señoras margaretas pa cambian.
Very down to earth.
And then you have John Lennon, who's like he's like 15 years old, still at school. But
he goes to the school.
He's a really nice lad. His English is pretty good, and yeah, he wants to help out on the project.
He's nicknamed John Lennon, as Mr. Williams describes it, because, you know, he always forgets things like John Lennon.
Like, what?
Was John Lennon a forgetful man?
I still don't see the connection there.
No, we just sort of
It's
laughed
quite funny, and actually, like, I came to kind of love the fact that it was called John
Lennon.
Yeah, and that's the team that we were working with, and they kind of made it, because when we got there, we thought there was a lot to do, but actually it turns out that there's kind of a dip. Because the project's just starting, they just finished one project.
And they didn't have any funding, they didn't have any money to buy material.
Classroom smashed up by the landslide.
Also, they're just not very good at organising things or telling you what to do or
love waiting around,
giving you a plan. And they do things like as they come up, and so that can make things very slow. You're waiting for something to happen a lot of the time.
A lot of the dependencies were Mr. Williams, so we spent a lot of time waiting for him.
Yeah, so that was kind of frustrating.
Because he's doing 3 things at once all the time.
So we're just off to motivate some kids at a school and help them learn a bit of English and teach them a bit about our journey and why we're helping out on the project that's here, which is kind of about building a better community and recycling. There's loads of rubbish all over Indonesia, so they're kind of like collecting all the rubbish and making it into creative art stuff. Anyway, so this is the room that we stayed in last night, which is like a typical dorm room for the students that are learning English here. This is our bed. pretty hard. This is the bathroom. Squatter toilet. This is our shower. You just kind of have to wash it off like that, so yeah, it's not the most fun. But hopefully today will be fun. We've put like a little activity together for them, so and apparently I think they're going to be really excited to see us because they don't really see Westerners. So yeah, they're going to want a lot of pictures with us and stuff like that. We've already had a lot of that all over town. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. And we're just waiting for our lift, and as usual in Indonesia, they're late. Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, what's your name? And you? My name is Nice to meet you. Hi, how are you?
Hello, good. How are you? Good.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Actually, one of the good tower here.
Hi, I'm Dan.
Showing up.
Hi.
I'm Kat. Okay, nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Dan.
Okay, I'm Kari. Nice to meet you.
Kari, nice to meet you. Hi. Good, how are you? Okay, everybody's got pens? Everybody understand what you're doing? Yes! Okay, we give you 20 minutes.
It's like excitable for grown-ups. They're like putting out the colours, they fucking sprint it. It's like, okay, just let them there when you need them. That's cool.
These are some of the phrases you can use, okay? Oh yeah, 11. So 11. Yeah, okay. This one is the winner. Good, so. Bye.
The rest of that week,
So he was saying that he wanted to build a volleyball court. Was it volleyball?
Badminton.
Badminton.
They love
court.
badminton.
And they needed to build a wall around it, but they didn't have the cement and stuff. So we sort of invested some of our money and got some cement
it
for
was
them.
cheap, wasn't it?
And started to help build a wall, which again they didn't want us to get involved in first of all. So they're like, "Oh, just watch." Like, no, I'm here to build.
And then after we'd done that, well, the badminton court never happened because they didn't actually have the money.
I wanted to do a little video just to show you sort of where we're living and how we're living. At first we stayed on a platform up in the hill for the night and got attacked by mosquitoes. Then the second night they put us into a very basic dormitory. So the next night they brought us here to Mr. Williams' house. He's the guy that's kind of funding the project. So this is his house. It's pretty nice from the outside. He's very proud of his house, I think. But it's still sort of pretty basic living. So, but this is just kind of standard Indonesian living. So I kind of wanted to show you what it's like. So this is the front room or reception room of his house, which is, when all the houses that we've been in is kind of similar. They're all the grandest room in the house because this is the first room that people see, and this is where they sort of have their guests come and visit and maybe have a tea with them or whatever. In here is the bathroom, so it's just a standard squat toilet, and this is what you shower with. You just turn the water on here. You use the plastic thing, you scoop up the water, you chuck it over yourself. Flies and all. There's often kind of various stuff floating around in here. Toothbrushes and stuff. When you use it, there's no sink, so you just spit down the toilet and flush the toilet again, you just use it. So this is the kitchen area. This seems kind of a bit like luxury to us after staying up at the project, because there they only have one stove, but here we've got two to use. So a lot of places do only have one stove, so literally if you're cooking a number of different things, you have to cook them one at a time. This isn't a actual sink, it's just there for show, I think, because this is where they do the washing up down here. Again, there's no water coming out of the tap here, so it's just a bucket of water there. A lot of the times we're sort of working without a number of tools, like they don't have can openers, they'll use a knife to open a can. You know, you might be washing up using your hands rather than anything else. They seem to just get by with not too much stuff. They just work their way around it. And then in here, I guess, is kind of like the lounge area, but as you can see, it's completely bare. There's no furniture in here. They just sit on a rug on the floor. So this is kind of where they would eat their dinner, just sitting on a rug. If they have more people around for dinner, then they put a second rug down, and yeah, old school TV. So behind this curtain here, it's our bedroom, which is essentially just a mattress on the floor. Excuse all our mess everywhere. Actually, it's mainly my mess because I'm living out of a bag and always trying to find something, so it's just a big mess on the floor. But yeah, this again seemed like luxury to us because after staying on the platform at the top, which is sort of base camp, or the dormitory rooms where you're just literally laying on wood, just to see a mattress, even though it's not the most comfortable mattress in the world, and have a fan in the room because it's absolutely baking. it's a little bit of luxury for us, which is weird because it's clearly not a luxury room in the slightest.
They took us to a waterfall. We did a bit of a litter pick, which was cool to be fair, because they were like machines going through the bushes, picking out bottles, and they clean it all, take it in the bags.
Going on a road trip to the waterfall.
Oh, thank you.
This is banana. Yeah, traditional, yeah.
Yeah,
They like in India.
like in
yeah.
Klepek sama dia, sayangku klepek sama dia. Oh cintaku klepek sama dia, sayangku klepek sama dia.